If you are looking for a luxurious 5-star hotel with a centralized location and a promised Kuala Lumpur city view without anything blocking in every single room they have, I think this is the only hotel I can find before the Park Hyatt Kuala Lumpur open in the end of this year. This is the Banyan Tree Kuala Lumpur.
Hi, welcome to Danny on the Go Special Season 3. I'm Danny. Let's get my personal full review of this 5-star hotel in 14 seconds from now.
The Banyan Tree brand begins in Phuket by a Singaporean couple in 1994. Although the brand does not have a long history like most of other international branded 5-star hotel has, it has expanded to more than 70 hotels and resorts worldwide throughout the decades. The Banyan Tree Kuala Lumpur was opened in 2018. Located in the Golden Triangle of Kuala Lumpur, it's just behind the most touristy shopping mall in Malaysia, the Pavilion Kuala Lumpur. One can easily access to this hotel from the famous shopping mall street of Bukit Bintang via this shopping mall. As this is a more upscale hotel for this brand, budget visitor may choose its sub-branded hotel which is located on the Pavilion shopping mall, the Pavilion Hotel by Banyan Tree. The price is friendlier and I have made a review for that hotel previously. You may click on the link above to check it out. As you can see, this building is so tall. It has 60 levels, but don't be deceived that the hotel occupies the entire building. In fact, the hotel only occupies 7 floors of the top buildings, meaning guests will definitely get the best view of the city whenever they stay in this hotel, which is also the selling point of this hotel. This is the rough layout of the building. There are 2 basements for the parking. Level 1 is the lobby, concierge and cafe. Level 2 till level 52 belongs to the residences. Level 53 is the reception, restaurant, meeting rooms and facilities. Level 54 till 56 are the hotel rooms and suites. Level 58 is the restaurant. Level 59 and 60 are the rooftop bar. There are only 55 elegant rooms and suites in this hotel, and this is the type of rooms and suites they have. Today, I am staying in the signature Sky Retreat King, and if you want to know how much I pay for the room, you may check on the description below. If guest is driving to the hotel, parking is complimentary during the stay. The guest parking entrance is at the back of the building. As the building is sharing with the residences, there will be another parking entrance for them. The parking is still using the old way where guests needs to get the ticket from the machine, and upon leaving, one need to get it validated at the reception. The parking is not big, and the sign to the hotel lobby isn't prominent as well. Inside the parking waiting area, there is only one lift to the lobby. If guests is coming from the main entrance, they will be greeted by the huge glass door at level 1. The entire lobby is huge with high ceiling. This is not the reception. There will be staffs at the entrance to assist guests to get to the reception area. The hotel lifts are at the far right, which is just right beside the lift of the parking basement. These are the floors directory of the hotel. One thing I find interesting is the picture of these tulips facing the lifts. It's a 3D tulips picture, very striking at one glance. The hotel reception is at level 53, high enough before one gets into their room. Here, I will time how fast the lift will reach to level 53 from level 1 using my smartwatch. Indeed, it's pretty fast. You can see it takes less than a minute to reach to level 53. Upon coming out from the lift, the reception is very spacious and filled with daylight where there are windows from ceiling to floor all along the side of the hall. Many sofas around for guests to rest while waiting to check in or check out. I personally love the brightness and spacious of the entire reception area. There are only 2 reception tables, which I find it's way too little. Somehow, this hotel only has 55 units of rooms, therefore they do not need a big and long reception table. Upon check-in, a center towel, a hibiscus with coconut flavor welcome drink, and some biscuits are served. Very lovely. Check-in was very smooth and fast. The staff even ushered me personally to my room, where most 5-star hotels do not have this service. I was given the room at level 56, the highest floor of the building for hotel rooms. Upon coming out from the lift, the corridor to the room smells good as they ignite scented oil along the hallway, but it's a little dark and looks old. All rooms in this hotel are facing the 4 corners of the building. I requested a quiet room away from the lift, and I got this room located just behind the lift where I need to walk all the way back. This is my room. This signature sky retreat room is 67 square meters. Upon coming into the room, it automatically gives a very home feeling as it's very spacious and bright. Facing it is the wooden partition with the Banyan Tree signature leaves pattern. Beside the entrance is the luggage rack, and next to it is the mini bar. Then we'll see the toilet where it can be accessed through the open closet too, where I will show you later. It has a huge mirror on the wall like what other hotel has. Behind the partition is the business table with 2 chairs. Beside it is the king-size bed. Facing it is the smart TV mounted on the wall. At the far end is the L-shaped couch beside the ceiling-to-glass window. This is just half of the room size. With this half of the room size is actually the size of most other 5-star hotel room has in town. So what do they have at the other half? The other half of the room is the washroom, closet, and toilet, where I find it's really interesting. The washroom is separated by a heavy wooden door. Facing is the spacious vanity area with 2 basins. So your room's partner will not need to fight for space to put their belongings and basins to use. Towels and bathrobes are hung on the wall at the entrance of the shower area, where there is a bathtub and a shower area overlooking the KL city view. If you worry some naughty people pick on you during shower time, you may wind down the blind with the press of a button beside the basin. But who will actually see you at level 56 this high? I don't mind if they use binoculars pick on me. Maybe I'm naughtier than them. The shower area has normal shower and rain shower. The rain shower place is a little special where it has few options for water to flow down for guests to enjoy the therapeutic shower. The rain shower, the water pouring shower, and the mist shower. At the side, it has an LED lights control where the hotel staff say that these lights can have good health effects to the body. I find it just makes me feel like dancing here. Let's see what they have at the vanity area. Beside the basins are the high-end toiletries that put in 2-tier box with a huge towels and hairdryer beside. Moving inner is the open closet where at one side they have an extra pillow, many hangers, and many empty compartments under it. While on the other side, they have a signature Banyan Tree bathrobes and a safe. At the far end is the toilet where it has a smart toilet. The toilet cover will open by itself when it detected movement. The seat can be lifted by a press of a button where there is a control pad at the side. There are many functions from the bidet system to heating up the toilet and flushing the toilet. At the side, there is also another basin. Just too many basins in this room. Now you can see the entire room is split into half. One side is the bathing area and the other side is the washing area. Now let's look at some of the other parts in the room. The business table has a notepad and a pen. Inside the folder are letterheads and envelopes. Beside the bed are all the switches which are clearly stated. It has a Type G power point as well as USB port. On the other side, there are also a clock and switches for the curtain and blind where one can open and close them with the press of a button like what we see here. At the same time, let's look at the view for this room. This room is facing the KL Tower with the Merdeka 118 building. Down there is the Raja Chulan and Jalan Sultan Ismail. At the left side is the Bukit Bintang area, and further down I can even see Jalan Alor, the busiest food street in Malaysia. Let's look at the minibar. It has drinking water that comes in glass bottles and a coffee machine with a kettle at the side. Under are some snacks and a red wine where it's not free. Then they have cups and coffee, tea and other condiments which comes in complimentary. Next they have some culinary sets, and lastly they have wine glasses. At the side there's a mini fridge which is properly stocked up with beverages and it's not free too. The room has this aromatherapy scented oil for guests to relax and will be prepared during the turn down service. One can choose their preferred smell, or if not, the scent will go according to the day as stated in the catalog here. Let's look at the facilities they have in this hotel. All the facilities are located on the same floor of the reception area, level 53. They have a spa, which I never visit, which is located next to the reception area. On the other side, there is a gym and swimming pool. Let's visit the gym first. The gym operates 24 hours for in-house guests and one no need to use any keycard to enter. It is an extremely small gym. However, it has a great view, so guests can work out while looking at the KL city view. Drinking water and towels are available. All equipments are Technogym branded and it's one of the most famous brand of the gym equipments in town. One can opt for classes which is free for in-house guests according to the timetable as stated here. Then there is a changing room beside the gym. It's very small too. The locker is shared by both genders. Inside the changing room, there are 2 cubicles of showers that looks clean. The vanity also looks clean too. Next, let's head to the swimming pool. The swimming pool area has lots of towels and icy water provided. It is a rectangular shaped pool, but it's not an infinity pool. It's covered open air with lots of sun lounges beside it. Most of the sun lounges are facing the view and not the pool, as the view is the main attraction of the hotel. I prefer in this way so that I will be less embarrassed when there is less eyeballs on me when I'm swimming in the pool. On the far end, they have a jacuzzi where they call it a jet pool. It's small, but it's surrounded by view too. This place can be crowded during peak season. It's low season during my visit, so there isn't anyone or sometimes just a couple having sun bath and never really bother with my existing. This swimming pool operates from 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. There is no pool bar in this swimming pool. Guests can order snacks from the restaurant, which is just beside this pool where I will show you later. This restaurant is called Torito. It's a Peruvian plus Japanese fusion restaurant located just beside the spa at level 53. The restaurant is nicely set up and has a great view all along the window. At the far end, it's connected to the swimming pool. Another dining option is at level 1 where it's called Bake. It's at the side of the main entrance and it's a cafe serving light meals like cake, pastries, and coffee. One of the dining highlights of the hotel is the rooftop bar called Vertigo. It's located at level 59 and 60. It only operates from 6 p.m. till 12 midnight. Outsiders can even come into this bar too. I will walk you through to this rooftop bar. It was 6:30 p.m. during my visit and the crowd is still not here yet. It's the best time to capture the great view around this hotel as it's getting sunset. One needs to take the escalator up from level 58 and will come to the entrance of the indoor of the bar. This Vertigo bar is an award-winning bar. As you see, the award is all stated here. When it rains, the outdoor will close and guests will only allowed to dine here. But why stay inside when it's not raining? The view is amazing out there on level 59. There are seatings around and one may need to reserve early as this place can get packed, especially during weekend. There are already guests in this place as early as me. If this view is not enough for you, there is another level to go. It's called Vertigo 2, where there is a lift or staircase to access to it. I will take the staircase. This is where the DJ will play the music at night. Although the DJ music is not started yet, somehow as a person that is not into clubbing, it's okay for me. The entire place is still empty and this is how it looks like. If you are like me who doesn't like the heat and noise, you can get back to the room where the view is great too. I'd rather stay in the room's couch and admire the sunset of the city and call for the day. On the next morning, I head to the last dining options of this hotel for breakfast. It's the all-day dining restaurant called Horizon Grill. The breakfast begins from 6:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. daily serving semi-buffet and semi-a la carte breakfast. The place is not big, but it has indoor as well as outdoor. There are not much seating as the hotel is not big. For your information, the outdoor space can be very hot after 8:30 a.m. when the sun fully rises. One may feel like having the great view while having the breakfast can be enjoyable, but trust me, you will be melted easily. So this time I choose to stay indoor with air condition around. However, one can choose to come out to enjoy the morning breeze anytime they want, even sitting indoor. Truly the view is nice in the morning as the sun rises. Let's see what they have for the breakfast. For the buffet part, they have fruits, cut fruits, cold meats, pastries, yogurt, and cereals, while one can order the hot dishes from the menu. This is the menu, and you may pause the video to see what they have. It has not much choices, but the main dishes for breakfast are all here. Beverages like coffee, tea, and fruit juice also available in the menu. I have ordered a nasi lemak, a baked breakfast, egg benedicts, and a dim sum. I found that the breakfast is very lacking in terms of the choices, but truly the quality is there. The entire restaurant looks decent with plenty of daylight, as this is on level 58. Now let's see what I have to say about my personal opinion of this hotel as well as my personal rating of this hotel. Before I come to this hotel, when I hear about the Banyan Tree, I was really worried because my experience wasn't that good last year when I stayed in the Pavilion hotel managed by Banyan Tree. You can watch the video, it's just on the link there. And yeah, it was really a disaster in the hotel. So when I look into the Banyan Tree, this name, I was thinking, should I come and stay or not? My friend told me that it's very different, it's very nice, and I should come here and experience it. Well, after all the persuasions, I agree and I come here. And to my surprise, it's like 180 degrees different. It's really nice. It's really different from the one that they managed, in Pavilion Hotel. That one is really, I would say, is cheap. This one is really exclusive and it's really luxurious. And of course, the price is also different, right? So yeah, I love this hotel very much. The room layouts, it's very beautiful. I would say the room is huge, it's big, and they actually design it in a way that it doesn't feel small, and it makes me feel comfortable whenever it comes into it. It feels like home. I would like to highlight on the check-in part. Before I come to this hotel, they actually send me a pre-stay email, which most of the five-star hotel they will send to. But other than that, they actually have a WhatsApp for me to ask or inquire anything that I want. For example, the WhatsApp that actually includes on the chat here, you can see, I inquire about the parking, I inquire about the rooms, the facilities, all these things, they answer it on the spot. And of course, I request for an early check-in. They cannot promise because they never know how is the occupancy on the day of check-in. So they only can promise me on the day of check-in. And on that morning itself, they WhatsApp me and followed by a call to my phone that to say that I am allowed to come here at 1 o'clock to check in. Now the check-in time is 3 o'clock and I'm allowed to come here at 1 o'clock. I think this is something that is, it's professional and it's something that they just let the customer knows. I come here, the reception is small, but they have, everything settled within 5 minutes and they have a staff usher me all the way to the room here, which is, I think it's the first time I come to the KL hotel. They have a staff follow me to the room to see if there's anything, lack of, anything I need or not. This is something I hope that most of the five-star hotel in KL will have this kind of service too. The location is absolutely great. The view, beside the view, you can see the view is just wow. You can see all the towers, the four main towers in the KL city in 360 degrees. I mean, in my room, I only managed to see maybe 1, 2, 3. The other one is on the other side. But if you go to the rooftop bar, you can actually 360 degrees. You can see the whole entire four towers of the KL city. It was so nice. It's just beautiful looking at it. I can sit down here for hours to look at the view. It's so beautiful. And the location is just so strategic. It is so near to Bukit Bintang. It's just across the road to Pavilion, and you can all the way can access to Bukit Bintang. And there's a bridge that actually link to Pavilion. And for your information, because in this video earlier I didn't show it, and I just want to actually emphasize it now. There's a bridge that actually linked to Pavilion, but it has operation time. The time is all stated at the bridge entrance, where I think it's from 8 o'clock until I forgot what time. You can look at the video here. And yeah, the bridge is actually linked and it's air conditioned. It's behind the bakery shop on level 1. It's just one level up and you can link all the way to Pavilion without crossing the road, without the problem when it's raining. The traffic conditions, you just don't need to worry about it. You just go across the bridge. In fact, you can see all the traffic's so heavy down there, and you're just walking so comfortably on the bridge all the way to the Pavilion, without any hassle. This is something, the highlight that I need to shout about for this hotel. The location is just, I would say in the Japanese, it's called Ichiban. Well, but those people that are coming from the shopping mall, there's a problem. Now, this is something that's lack of because there is no prominent sign of the Banyan Tree Hotel for the bridge from the Pavilion Hotel. There's a very small sign where it's at the entrance of the bridge. Now, if someone that does not know there's a bridge, they will not know there's a way to this hotel through the bridge. So one may need to ask someone for the directions. So people who stays here like me, I know it because the reception told me about. There's a secret bridge, so-called a secret bridge to the Pavilion. So if for you who are staying here who wants to access from the Pavilion shopping mall to this hotel, there's a bridge. Now you need to look for Parkson, and it's on level 3. And you need to look for the SPAO. I don't know how to pronounce this brand, this shop, and the bridge is just beside this shop. I mean, it's too bad if the shop moves away and there's no way I can actually tell you where to go. You just need to ask someone, maybe the security there, to look for the bridge. All right, so talking about all the good things, now it comes to something that's not so good. All right. First of all, I would like to talk about the facilities. Yeah, the hotel is small. It only has 55 units of rooms, but doesn't mean that you need to actually shrink the facilities or reduce the number of facilities in the hotel. They only have a swimming pool, a gym, and a spa. That's it. Right? They do not have a sauna. They do not have a steam room. Well, they have a steam room, but the steam room is inside the spa. But the spa is meant for people who go for the spa, who book for the spa. How can you say that it is a guest-friendly steam room? So to me, it doesn't have any steam room at all. The gym is extremely small. And well, the swimming pool, it's decent, but it's squarish. It does not have an infinity pool. It does have a jacuzzi. The jacuzzi is small, but it's secluded at the side. It doesn't look like 5-star facilities to me at all. Now, secondly, is my personal preference is the breakfast. Now, I personally love buffet breakfast, and they only have semi-buffet and semi-a la carte. So to me, who loves to pick a little bit here and there, I cannot do that because I need to actually order from the menu, and they serve in one plate or one bowl in a whole portion, where I may not be able to finish the whole portion, and I don't like to waste food. So in that case, I have no choice. I just have to finish maybe 3/4 of the food at least, so in order to make it looks good, you see. But the good point is everything is prepared according to what you order, which is fresh from the pan, kind of things. Now, the very worst thing of this hotel, I would say that I don't really like, is the soundproof. Now, I personally, when it comes to stay in a hotel, sleep is the very first priority that I need to get. This hotel, the soundproof is extremely bad. The door is extremely heavy. I do not know whether the guests know how to close the door or not, but somehow I just hear the door not closing, but it's slamming all the time at night. It's like 1 hour, at least 2 hours, halfway asleep, I just got awakened by the slamming of doors. imagine now it's a low season. Now imagine that if it's a high season where it's mostly occupied, you can hear doors slamming all the way. I mean, I just cannot tolerate this kind of way of in a hotel room. The hotel room soundproof is extremely bad. This is something I don't really like. I merely sleep about 3 hours only for yesterday night, and I have to go back and take my afternoon nap afterwards. So I would say that the hotel room is really bad for the soundproof. So if you want to know my rating for this hotel, this is the rating. Thank you for watching, and I hope you like my video. And if you like my video, do hit the subscribe button. For your information, this is my last episode for this season. I thank you very much for those who subscribe my channel and still watching my video, even for you guys who are still watching now. So I will have the seasons 4 coming out in July. My first hotel review video for the new season will be the World 50 Best Hotel, ranked number 3 in 2023, and it drops to number 14 in 2024. Somehow it's one of the best hotels in the world. It's the Four Seasons Chao Phraya of Bangkok. It's a very nice hotel, so do stay tuned, and I hope to see you again in the next video on the next season. Till then, bye!